Hastings Steering has a rich and interesting history. From humble beginnings in 1932, we've grown from a team of just a few hundred into an international company of over 3,000 employees and one of the top Caterpillar dealers globally. Over these years, we've introduced many exciting Caterpillar innovations, all vital for Australia's booming mining and construction industries. This is our heritage.
I think the heritage is important for a couple of reasons. One, it's about our identity. I very much think that our future is built on our past. And so for us as a business, part of our success, or a big part of our success, has really been the legacy that's been left from those before us. One of the things, particularly you talk about those years when Harold Hastings bought the business, our main facility was Melbourne Street in South Brisbane. To think about a business that started with a few hundred people operating in Melbourne Street in Brisbane, and also Alice Springs, 9 different dealerships across multiple countries, and the second largest cat dealer in the world. It's a phenomenal transformation and journey.
We couldn't just go and buy tools, we had to make tools, and we worked up to what we have now. Like back at old Hastings Steering, I think there was 5 apprentices and 5 tradesmen and 3 in spare parts when I started. And it's just grown to what it is today, and people really need to appreciate that, what we really did to get the company rolling.
And of course, when you wanted to assemble something, you had to get it from that side of the road to the other side of the road to bring it into the workshop. We had to lay planks down across the road for the track machine to cross the road. And that was the entertainment for the tram drivers.
The history of Hastings Steering is more than bulldozers, excavators and mining trucks. The human side of the company is our staff and customers, present and past. That's you. You bring to life the culture and spirit that has seen Hastings Steering prosper through decades of economic ups and downs. You are our heart.
So one of the things that's been really strong and very visible from the first day I walked into this organisation is really the value of care. So care for each other, but equally care for our customers. And I extend care into safety. I extend it into always doing the right thing for our partners, doing the right thing for our community. There was people here that clocking up 50 and 60 years of working for one company, which was astounding. It's such a strong culture. Whoever you spoke to, whether it was people that worked for Hastings or people in the community, everyone was so proud and everyone knew the business. It doesn't matter where you go in the business, there is one key element that everyone wants to talk about, and that is about their experience with Hastings Steering and their experience in the industry over a long period of time.
Every Friday afternoon after school I go there and they'd say, "Oh no, we don't have a job. Next year we're putting on an apprentice. You'll have to come back then." But I kept coming back. Every Friday. And eventually they said, "Oh well, you won't go away, we'll have to put you on." And that's where I started. On the 16th of January 1970, I actually bought my first car for $25 and we painted the bottom of it cat yellow and put a D2 sticker on the back of it. Had the yellow injection already. Once you get the yellow injection, you can't get rid of it. It's a part of your blood. I still keep in contact with heaps of people all over the company. It's just a real pity that the guy that actually employed me isn't still alive. I'd like to tell him, "You put me on, I'm still here."
Do you know that the longest anybody ever worked in this company was a fellow called Bill Thompson. He worked for 63 years with the company. He was an old man of 80-something when he finally retired. They didn't know what to do with him.
If we understand our history, it puts us in good stead to also determine how best we honour that in the decisions we make going forward.
Together, we thrive and grow stronger. Hastings Steering, our heritage, our heart.